Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to do a gentle flow for anxiety relief. We'll get started in an easy seat. You can either sit directly onto the mat or use a block or bolster. If you're using a block, put it directly under your seat. This takes some pressure off of your knees. You can also put your legs behind you. I'll get started just directly onto the mat. Place your hands onto your thighs, either face down or face up. Face down has some more grounding, so that's what I recommend. Take a deep inhale and close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. Inhale deeply and exhale. You can roll your shoulders back. And one more deep breath. Opening up your eyes and coming to tabletop position for cat-cow. Shoulders over your wrists and hips over your knees, dropping your belly and tilting your tailbone up for cow pose. Inhale and pulling your belly up and looking down at the ground for cat. Inhale, cow, and exhale, cat. Do this a few more times at your own breath. You can make some circles with your hips, whatever feels good to you. If you're doing circles, switch sides. One more inhale and exhale, and return to tabletop position. For thread the needle, plant your left hand and bring your right hand up to the sky. Take a deep breath here and bring your left hand down between your left hand and your hip and drop your shoulder. You can extend your left hand out if that feels okay to you. Try to keep your hips square. And bring your left hand back in, and we're gonna switch sides. Bringing your left hand up and dropping it down to the right for thread the needle. And maybe extend your left hand out. Keeping your hips square. Inhale, opening up your chest a little bit more. And exhale, returning to tabletop position. Tuck your toes under for downward facing dog. You can pedal out your feet, swaying your hips side to side, pressing through your hands. Take a deep breath here. And step your right foot between your hands for a low lunge. Pressing through your hips and pulling your chest up. You can be up on your fingertips or maybe plant them flat onto the mat. Planting them flat on the mat takes quite a bit more flexibility. I usually just stay up on my fingertips. And come up onto your back toes and step forward for forward fold. Grabbing onto opposite elbows for ragdoll pose. Swaying side to side, releasing your neck. And drop your hands down as you slowly roll up. And bringing your hands all the way up for extended mountain. Taking a deep breath here. Maybe you take an arch back, bringing your chest towards the sky. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back for a low lunge. Dropping your right knee. Pressing through your chest and your hips. You can either be on your fingertips or on your palms. Take a deep breath here. And plant your hands, tuck your back toes under, and step back for downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. And come forward into plank. Drop your knees down and come all the way onto your belly. For cobra pose, pull your chest up. Try to use your back muscles. Take a deep breath. Maybe you come up an inch more. And lower down. Tuck your toes under for downward facing dog. Step your toes up for forward fold. And rise all the way up for extended mountain. Bring your hands to your heart for tree pose. Bring your weight into your left foot and your right foot up. You can have your foot on your ankle, your calf, or your thigh. Bring your hands to your heart. Find a spot to stare at that isn't moving. And you can bring your hands up. If you need more grounding, then just keep your hands at your heart and maybe your toes on the mat. Whatever feels right for you. And lower that right foot down. Bring your hands to your heart and bring your hands along your side. We're going to switch sides. Bringing the weight into your right foot and bringing your left foot up. Your foot onto your ankle, your calf, or thigh. If you need more grounding, just keep your toes onto the mat and your foot on your ankle. Bring your hands to your heart and bring them up if that feels okay to you. Find a spot to stare at that isn't moving. Take a deep breath. And bring your hands down to your heart and lower down. Extended mountain, deep breath, and exhale, forward fold. Step your feet back, downward facing dog. And step your feet between your hands and sit back for seated forward fold. Grab onto your calves, your ankles, or maybe your toes. Try to keep a flat back before you curl down. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Forward folds are great for anxiety. And rise up, lowering down all the way onto your mat, stretching out, and then pulling the bottoms of your feet together for reclined butterfly. Put one hand on your stomach and the other on your heart. Take some deep breaths. Feel yourself breathe. You can close your eyes. Bring the bottoms of your feet onto the mat and your arms into a T. Drop your knees to the left for a supine spinal twist. You can look over your left hand if that feels okay for you. Inhale, rise up and switch sides, dropping your knees to the left and looking over your right hand. Inhale, rise up and stretch out your arms over your head, your legs out. Maybe wiggle out your fingertips, wiggle out your toes, and bring your arms along your side for final Shavasana. Relax into the mat. Take a deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. We'll be here for about a minute. If you can stay here longer, please do. If not, wiggle out your fingers, wiggle out your toes, roll over to your side, rise up, come into a comfortable seat. You can keep your eyes closed or open them. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for coming. Namaste.